Hello guys, this is Guhan. Welcome to my new video. This is going to be the same review about Unicorn 160, but this is after 45 months of usage, or we can also say that I have driven for almost quarter lakh kilometer within the city. I have faced some pros and also cons, that is the plus point and also the negative points within this time period, which I will explain to you very clearly in this review. The major and big plus point, that is advantage in this bike, is its engine. I love the engine of this bike. It is because of its smoothness and very good power delivery even after 25,000 kilometer of its usage. And another thing which impressed me a lot was the bike requires only very less maintenance cost and gives very high mileage even when compared to other bikes in this segment. The mileage which I calculated latest was 58 km per liter, that is calculated from reserve to reserve, which is very high for 160cc bike, and that though I have calculated within the city, Chennai city, where I live. I'm switching on the bike. The display doesn't lose its brightness even after 3.5 years of age. You can see the odometers showing 25,400 kilometer. Yeah, the clock present here is one of my favorite, which helps me a lot while driving to the office. The only thing I miss here is the gear indicator and also the engine kill switch. The indicators are flexible and rugged, so it doesn't break that easily unless other bikes. The tires, it has awesome tires in this 25,000 kilometers, that is close to 4 years of usage. Not even a single time it got puncture. I almost forgot about the word puncture. It has a very grippy and attractive front and rear tires. The gear shifting levers are neatly placed and rigid in function, and it does not give any trouble in shifting the gears. And the engine oil can be replaced once in 6,000 kilometers. This is due to the HET technology engines. Thanks Honda for that. And overall, the bike is very stylish. And then coming to this point, the choke is definitely needed in this bike, because if you switch off the engine on one night, the next morning you have to just open the choke and then only you can able to start the engine. And this mono suspension in the rear side is a very good technology, but Honda slightly fails in it, because inside the city we can ride a maximum of 1 hour without any problem, without any pain with you. After that the back pain starts. The pinion passenger suffers a lot than the driver. There is no problem with the front suspension. It is very neatly designed, so no problem in this front suspension. And here is the fuel knob. It is neatly designed in plastic, and there is a safety for fuel theft, because no one can able to insert his hand into it and then steal the petrol. And the front disc brake oil is changed once, and only a slight tightening of brakes is required in each service. And except that, everything is very pakka, very good in performance. The exhaust system design is neat and stylish. You can see out there how the exhaust is coming out from the engine. It is very neat, I would say, in its performance in this 4 years. And overall design of this bike is marvelous to look, and I am very much impressed in it. You can have a look on it. I have changed the spark plug twice during emergency times, that is during the emergency breakdown times, that is emergency maintenance I would rather say. Other time the engine stops working suddenly during I ride the bike. and it does not start again. I roll the bike to the nearby mechanic shop to replace the spark plug. Then the engine wakes up. Even I have changed the chain sprocket of this engine after 10,000 kilometers. The design of the seat is good to have a look. It is good visually, but it is uncomfortable to the pinion traveler, that is the person who is sitting in the rear side and traveling, to have a better ride in this bike. They will suffer a lot if they travel for the longer distance. So have a note on this. The kicker design, it is very neat, and it is required daily to start the bike, or else the bike won't start without the kicker and the choke. The buttons and switches are with the old design, but performs a very good job. It doesn't fail anytime. It performs a very good job. Yeah, the passing switch is working here, but now after some days of travel in the rain, in this monsoon, this passing switch got dead. It doesn't work now, but the indicators and all the other switches are working fine. You can see the ignition switch. I am switching it on. The engine wakes up. Yeah. And then so that's it, guys, and I'll come to the overall performance of this bike. In this 45 months with this bike, I am very much satisfactory. The mileage is the very big advantages. Is a very big advantage of this bike. The engine performance shows that the bike is not getting older, and it is the same as new engine. Only some small mechanical tightening are required during service, and that is very common with all the hardware related machines. I recommend this bike to everyone, and I'm just showing you the comparison, side by side comparison of Honda Unicorn 150, which came after the 160cc released bike, and also the Honda Unicorn 160 bike side by side. You can have a look at them. I have ridden both the bikes. I mean the latest 150cc bikes also. I mean I'll say this Unicorn 150, this particular bike Unicorn 150 was purchased after this 160 bike, and I'll say 160 performs good when compared to this 150cc, and I'll recommend 160cc bike over 150cc. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the video, just share it with your friends who wants any information regarding this Honda Unicorn bikes. So I'm signing out. This video will be going on for some time until this comparison. Okay, bye bye, see you.